Now the 288s, they've got a decomp. This one does not have decomp. Well, I partially cut that cherry just till I saw it move a little bit, and then I'm going to cut loose the base of that hanger and maybe they both go down. And part of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is if you look at that tree, it's on that side of that big tree, so the chances of it coming over on me are a little bit less. little saw is doing what it's supposed to do. But if you see what I did was I made sure that that tree was that side so it wouldn't come back on me. And I let that cherry tree sort of be a guide as well. So now it's pinched. So I'm going to go work on the top and see if I can't get the whole thing to settle down more. And then come back and extract that cherry. So I'm worried about that cherry coming down and giving me a good whacking. So I've got to take care of it. See that old homie just sitting there putting away, doing his job. Let me see if I can make sure, but I think that branch is wrapped up and around. Yeah, there it is. See how it's wrapped? That's why it's not going to bother me. But if I cut that, chances are it's going to come straight down. And then I've got to move quickly to the one side so it doesn't come down and get me. Let me see. I'm going to work from the other side now instead of this side. So I'm going to get this to settle down some. But I'm using the same basic concept that I used on the other side, where I'm trying to make sure that I have a tree in between me and the one I'm working on when it's a snag like that. In this case, it's this little tree right here. Is I'm going to try to relieve those branches first, but that's like really stressed right there, and then I'm going to probably break it there so if it drops, that tree doesn't have it come back to me. And then I'll address that hanger right there. But boy, you just got to be so careful with this stuff. It's not obvious, you know. So I'm going to bring the camera back a little bit, clear out a workspace, and go to town on this other section. Yeah, this is my world. Cleaning up old snags and stuff like that. just split a little bit of wood. Snow is beginning to come in now. I forgot my axe over where I was cutting down that snag, so I have to head back over there. Turn the radio down. It's snowing so hard I can hurt. There it is. Hardly can see where I'm going. I'll go clean the rest of this out. I don't know, tomorrow or next day. Give me something to do with the saws. But it was a big old tree. It was a poplar, and it was rotted on the inside. Both of them were, so I think I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, the snow's coming in now. And I got down that snag. It was an old poplar. The heart of it was rotted out. You know, one thing I did notice though is those trees would be good cookie trees. You know, if I get-togethers up here for you guys to come up and run your saws, I can get that poplar stuff down. You guys can do whatever the heck you want with it, because I'm not going to do anything with it. It's not timber. And but one of the takeaways about running those two saws, I mean, I got the Homelite going. It needs a little tweak and tune. I'm not going to do that up here. It was snowing, it was blowing and all that. Same with the Husky. It was running pretty good, but could use a little tweak and tune. But I was getting just as fast a cut from the Homelite as I was the 281 Husqvarna. And the reason really had nothing to do with the power or chain speed. It did have to do with the chain itself. That semi-skip square tooth chain I have on the 281 just simply doesn't cut as fast as the RS steel chain that I had on the Homelite. And both power heads had the power to pull it. And it wasn't that semi-skip wasn't making a chip, it's just there's less teeth. So I have to really bear down on it to get the same kind of cut speed I was getting with the RS. You know, I can see using that chip on a bigger bar or less horsepower. When I've got the power to pull a chain like RS or, you know, LGX or something like that, I should use it. That's the takeaway on that. But I'm going to get home before the snow gets a little bit too heavy. I did some splitting. I got a load of wood in the back of the truck for the evening. Talk to you later. Bye for now.